Hello everyone, it's Anne from Holistic Wellbeing here, and today I'd like to share with you a healing meditation. I know there's a lot of you, from what I am seeing and reading online, that are really struggling with the energies that are around right now. Lots of ups, lots of downs, lots of highs, lots of lows, particularly with the energy that is around us. It is quite intense, and for those of you who are sensitive, no doubt you are feeling the effects. So I thought, good time now to come on. Let's do a healing meditation that you can use just for yourself. You can incorporate your loved ones within this meditation. You can even incorporate the whole planet itself. The choice is yours. Very simple, very easy once you get the hang of the visualization or the intention. If you're not a visual person in your mind's eye, then use your intention and just know that energy goes where, or energy flows where the intention goes, should I say. Now, before we start, there's just a couple of things that I'd just like to mention. And that is, at any time, not just right now, but at any time, every one of us has the basic need to feel secure. And when we don't feel safe, we have this sense of insecurity around us. And the slightest bit of stress, never mind what's going on right now in the world, the slightest bit of stress can really magnify those feelings of not feeling safe. Yet inside each and every one of us is a core of stability. And we can access that core of stability at any time. So when life is feeling rocky, it's feeling uncertain, once you experience that place of safety within, then you find your flow of security. And when you can access that core, then you find that you are less shaken by what's going on around you. Whether that's personal circumstances, whether that's more of a global effect, whatever it may be. When you find that sense of stability, that core of stability within, then life becomes much, much easier to bear. And it's not difficult. You'll hear me say it time and time again. It's simply practice. And when you practice something over and over, eventually it becomes second nature. We don't even have to think about it. So, anytime that life's feeling rocky, anytime that you're going through ups and downs, going through personal challenges, you can access this core of stability within. And by doing so, it means that you are less shaken by events, less shaken by your circumstances. It doesn't matter if you're having a bad day or if you're facing something that's really quite tough. You can still access that place and swap those feelings of fear for that sense of peace, that sense of security, and that knowing, that deep knowing within that everything's going to be okay, that everything is going to work out exactly as it's meant to work out, exactly as it's meant to be. So let's look at perhaps how we can ground ourselves with this energy of safety, this energy of security, stability and peace. So make yourselves comfortable, preferably in a sitting position if that's okay for you to do so at a time where you know you're not going to be disturbed. And I'd just like you to begin by exhaling deeply. And the reason that I ask you to do this right now is because, again, I know a lot of you struggle with breathing techniques, and you find that when you're asked to take your attention to your breath, it can induce feelings of panic. Now, you've probably heard me explain this before. If you are naturally a shallow breather, and if you tend to be a person that suffers a lot with stress and anxiety, naturally your breathing will be more shallow than it's meant to be. So if I said to you right now, with your shallow breathing, take a deep breath in, you'll find that your lungs are already pretty full of air. You're not going to have room to take a deep breath in, and that in itself can induce panic. So just allow each tiny little bit of air just to release itself from your lungs. You're going to breathe. Trust me, you're going to breathe. Your body's going to take over. You're not going to stop breathing. So allow that exhalation to leave the body. And when you're ready, just allow the inhalation just to come in gently. So we're not taking a breath. We're not gasping that breath in. We're simply allowing the breath to come in gently. And when you're ready, exhale again. So allow that breath to completely leave the body. And when you feel as though you're at the end of the exhale, see if you can push that little bit further, getting rid of any stale air that's deep down in the recesses of your lungs. And most important of all, give yourself permission to relax. And I'd like you to use your imagination for me now. And I'd like you to take yourself out in nature to a beautiful forest setting. And within that beautiful forest setting, you notice there's a stream. I'd like you to take yourself to that stream, settle down, taking off whatever you have on your feet, dangling your feet into the water. And just continue to breathe. Long, slow, gentle, deep breaths. And allow the whole of the lungs to empty. And allow the air just to gently come in. And I'd like you to imagine yourself sitting here now in silhouette, like a shadow, if you will. With your next in-breath, imagine a brilliant shaft of white light entering the crown at the top of your head, and allow this light to begin to fill your head, beautiful white light, travelling down from your head into your neck, down to your shoulders, your chest, from the upper back, all the way down the middle to the lower back. And as you see or feel this light filling your whole being, watch as it pushes the darkness of the silhouette down towards your feet, replacing with a brilliant, bright white light. And with each in-breath, bringing in more and more of this beautiful light, watch as it travels down from the shoulders, down your arms, down through the whole of the torso, your hips, thighs, lower leg, feet and toes. And watch how the dark of that silhouette floods out of your toes, and allow the stream to carry it away. Know that this is the release of anything that no longer serves you, physically, emotionally, mentally and spiritually. Bask in this light, this brilliant white healing light that now fills every single cell in your body. With each in-breath, continue to breathe that beautiful white light in. And now I'd like you to expand this white light. So I'd like you to imagine that with your next out-breath, you are beginning to push this white light out of your body in all directions. So pushing this white light out deep into the earth, expanding it into the heavens, out in all four directions, to the front, to the back, to each side of you. With each in-breath, drawing this beautiful healing light into the body, watching as that light spreads through the whole of you. And then exhaling that light ever outwards. And there are no limits as to how far you can push this light. So if you would like to imagine that you are including all your loved ones, maybe a particular person, maybe a few, it's your choice. Imagine that you are expanding that light out to each and every one. Sense, imagine, see your loved ones being surrounded by that beautiful light. That light that is embodying the whole of them. And expanding, if you wish, that light to the whole of the earth, the whole of our beautiful planet. Imagine our planet encompassed in this wonderful white healing light. And breathing that light in continuously. Expanding that light ever outwards. And you can do this for as long as you need. Whatever time you have available. Bringing the light in. Whole of the body filled with the light, expanding that light ever outwards. So we're getting to this nice gentle, even rhythm of drawing the light in, expanding the light out. And as you do so, I'd like you to consider the following words. My security and my peace are within. I am safe. I am loved. I am protected. I am equal. I am the oneness. I am the source of my own happiness, and I choose my own state of being. My choices are under my control. And once more, my security and peace are within. Keep breathing that light in, keep expanding that light outwards. I am safe. I am loved. I am protected. I am equal. I am the oneness. I am the source of my own happiness, and I choose my state of being. My choices are under my control, and I choose to feel safe. I choose to be at peace. I know that I am loved. I am protected. I am safe. I am secure. I am equal to all other beings. No less, no more. I am equal. I am the oneness. And just breathe. Allow that light to wash through the whole of you. Allow the healing light to wash through the whole of the planet and all who dwell on her. And now it's time to return. So taking another deep exhalation, releasing that breath, and allowing the inhale to gently flow. Slowly and gently starting to bring your awareness back into the room. Introducing a little bit of movement with your fingers or toes or a stretch. And with your feet firmly planted on the ground, feel yourself anchored. Feel that stability of the earth beneath your feet, grounding you, anchoring you, bringing you back to the present. And when you're ready, gently opening your eyes. Thank you for joining me. You have been listening to Ann at Holistic Wellbeing. Namaste.